pretty even, home and away. Everyone seems to have played 12 or 13 home or away games. So it looks like we might be getting a good 14-14 split for basically every team. That's nice, isn't it? What's this bullshit? Media prediction 7th? What? What's this? Lying bastards. Lying bastards. Liberians, I hope you've got a brolly in Monrovia this morning. Seeing this bullshit. What's this about? Coming in here. Well, you're below the team that were predicted 19th in Los Ios. I think this is their pre-season prediction, right? But like, they're full of shit. No, this is current. Because like, lying bastards. Not having that. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. So unless something changed, because yeah, now it says they're 5th. Well, they're Manx first. Yeah, because we were 20th, and now they're trying to claim 7th. Don't know. Don't get it. Don't understand. Okay, let's go. We start things off with the Menace trying to climb off the bottom of the table against a frankly revitalised FC Surfside under Big Bob, under Big Vlad Weiss. Dembele, Llorente, Lindelof. Even Vicky Lindelof's getting in on the action. Jesus Christ. Vlad Weiss just making a note of this finish in his little book. Vicky Lindelof, striker in 3-4-3. Also, is Lindelof playing centre mid? Vlad Weiss is going to be a manager of the season contender. Like, realistically, who are we going to give it to instead? The fact that it's going to come down to Vlad Weiss and Claude Leloir. Lindelof is playing right back. Right backs don't bosh! A statement that is becoming less and less true every single stream. It's got some real competition though between the penalty counter and my personal favourite, 6-2 watch. That's the one I'm going to be campaigning for come Globby season. Cucurella. Oh, Haaland on the volley. In fact, in 3rd place, I'm torn between... Alright, so Kovacic is usually good for about 5 goals a season. Oh, things Duvan doesn't do is good. I feel like the Kovacic being good for 5 goals has exactly an audience of 2, and I'm half of it. Pulisic. Oh, straight to Edison. Pedro Porro. Poor ball. Okay. Fair. That's like over 10% of the... Oh, Pedro Porro. You've got a political voting block. Oh, Dembele. Oh. That was one of those weird shots where you couldn't tell whether it was a good one or not. The keeper didn't make it look easy. I don't like that Vince is only ever trying to give points to Mage. Speaking of a political voting block, might have to investigate for Mage and Vince for money laundering. Well, congrats, sirs. Looking real good for 11th place. Who's up next? Weasels and Dogs. Both teams missing basically their entire defence through injury. It's actually quite funny. Although the Dogs, I think, would have got Manolas back. So, but they're 2 starting centre backs from last week are both out injured, and then yeah, this isn't meant to be the starting defence. But JWP's in, and KWP. It's a WP duo. Because it doesn't exist. Messi and Mount. Roberto. Zlatan. Great finish. There goes that invisible, non-existent Weasel's defence. It's true, Laporte, Zuma, Javas is, on paper, technically good defenders. Yeah, the Dogs' defence. Oh boy. Well, I guess this is the starting 11, so I guess it's all of their backups that are injured, because these are better than any of the ones that are missing. Hello everyone, says Johannes, as he subscribes for 6 months. What a crazy 6 months it's been. As we approach the Gobshite birthday, really should work out during this off-season what we want to do about birthday gimmick. Oh, Messi. That everyone gets a Messi draft. Did sound fun. Yeah, fulfilling the ever-true prophecy of Messi will get you mid-table. Yeah, they're sitting in that weird 12th but also 8th spot. 9th, I guess. 12th but also 9th. Oh, Lorenzo Insigne! What a finish! This pass from David Silva, absolutely clinical. Lil Lorenzo on the end of this David Silva pass. Look at this. squeezes it through about 17 defenders. David Silva through ball. Classic Weasels, indeed. Something an entire franchise has been built upon. Messi, Correa. Oh, Neto comes and grabs it. Lil Lorenzo, can he get the ball forward? Lil Lorenzo, let's go. Oh! Oh! It's a Gabba goal! Come from behind win for the Weasels. Back to front in seconds. Beautiful football, this. David Silva again, just lovely pass. Lorenzo Insigne with the millimetre perfect assist. Man, when the Weasels are good, they are real good. They're just not good for very much. Oh, little Lorenzo. Handball in the box. Messi puts it away. 2-2. Why does everyone keep saying 9 more streams? It would be 10, not 9, you fools. Well, congrats to both teams, I guess. Or neither. Who's up next? Barcelona versus the Elves. Trussier did not get off to the best start. Only one. Why would I skip one? I don't understand. Pjanic and Griezmann. Here we go. Fecker. Oh! Griezmann can't get on the end of it. James Justin scoops it away. Taban Vertu. A rare start for Jordan Vertu. Oh, and Griezmann pokes it home. Incredible that Vertu's off the bench already in the first 13 minutes to grab the assist. Vince, I've got all these points for you, mate. Oh, he did get his money in. He did get his money in. It's fine. Right at the last second. Gobshite. Di Maria. What can Barcelona do? All great ball. Weston McKennie is offside. Elves with the lead at the half. They need to climb above the Dogs and make the bottom half of the table French dominant. He's not at risk of losing his job. I don't know who he is. Who is your manager? Who is the... No, I feel like Tuchel was sacked last year and replaced. Man, lots of us are just so forgettable. You just forget they exist, you forget who the players are. Is it Allegri? Fair enough. Oh! Handball. Been playing with Suarez for too long. It is Allegri. He's called Massimiliano. Probably. Just doesn't strike me as a name for an ugly man. Was shit at wedge though, right? Di Maria. Oh, Aspilicueta brings down Di Maria. Late penalty. Oh, Neymar down the middle. One year wedge are gonna be good. If BBC have managed to make a title run, I have faith that wedge will come good eventually. There you go, I'll book it. Wedge to get a top 3 finish before the Pythons. Speaking of the Pythons, I don't accept versions of reality that don't have wedge one spot above Bob. Oh, Acuna. Just a slap on that. He's a psychopath! Not the start the pigs were hoping for. Guerrero with the free kick. Alisson holds on. How's that not a penalty? Guerrero. Goretzka. Oh, what a goal. Only one more full week, though. George? Because you gotta think, you might get saved by the fact we don't watch all the games of the final game week. Not sure why Szczesny felt the need to get a hand on that. That was nowhere near. Why would we watch all the games in the final game week? Just for the penalty count? No, I saw that. Oh wait, the thing will tell us if there's penalties. Yeah. It's easy to check the penalty, so we'll update the penalty count. But whether we don't watch them out of tradition, right? Like it's a callback to when we couldn't watch them all. So now we just condense the final game week to the only games that matter. Yeah, we do see Miss Pens. Yeah. Guerrero. Oh, it's a penalty. Pogba steps up. Puts it away. I don't think you'll end up last. You forget just how terrible the Menace are. Wait, did the Menace win today? I've already forgotten how the Menace game ended. Menace got viced. Classic. Big Rom pulls one back. Lovely finish. Yeah. Johanna's right. You can't finish last. You like literally just can't. Wow, Diego Carlos got away with one there. Oh, Cancelo! That was a good save from Alisson. Yeah, 2 game weeks left. No, but don't. The Menace were on 20 points. I think their points total needs to be updated still. If they lost, purple advice. But then there's also the if any of the teams below you have to play each other still. How many goals were penned? Pogba. He has scored 1 non-pen. Well, try winning more games then. I don't know what to say. I remember the Pogbosh. Pythons did do a win. Chiellini, still not dead. Mo Salah. De Jong. Here we go. Oh! Not great work from the keeper there. Not the start wedge we're looking for, but Frankie de Jong gets them off. Oh wait, Venice came into the week on 21 points, not 20. I lied. I guess Pigs are technically still able to finish bottom. Mahrez, here we go. Grealish. Oh! It seems highly unlikely though. Oh, De Ligt heads home. Wedge back in it. if they win, they are guaranteed to be safe because they've got the head-to-head record over the Menace. That's a point in your hand. What's your head-to-head record against the Menace like? Because if you have the head-to-head record over the Menace, then you're safe. Well, there you go. Just don't lose to the Menace and you're fine. Problem solved. Salah? Oh! Half man back in front. Menace fans everywhere. Looking forward to having some hope. It's still highly unlikely that they do anything other than finish bottom. Well, just stop. Problem solved. Oh, what's on Edward? Jamie Vardy's having a... No, he's not having a party. Got ahead of myself. Jamie Vardy, party cancelled. It's going Cazorla. Good ball in. Salah nods it down. De Jong, Salah. Lovely football this. Salah, De Jong. Oh! Right back Bosch from Simo Vrashelko. Half man looking comfortable with the lead now. De Jong. Fine, Salah over the top. Can he... Poor challenge, that. Poor challenge. Penalty number 262. I'm beginning to think, George, you may have underguessed. Whoever had the highest guess in the end. Feeling comfortable. Oh, wait, that was me, right? Nice. No, you didn't, mate. Full of shit. You guessed like 268. Because you decided... You originally were going to overguess me, but then I pointed out you could underguess Whammer instead. Oh, Whammer changed his to 271. Well... Fuck. Oh, I don't think that's allowed. Oh, Giotto come flying in there with a Bosch. Virgil finds Fabinho, right back extraordinaire. Jamie Vardy's having a party for the 17th time this year. What a ball that is from Virgil van Dijk. Congrats to half man. Arbor Red get us underway in the Estonian derby. Let's just hope for no assists for Bobby Firmino. That's all we want. Kimpembe, Thomas Partey. Timo Werner keeps it in. Thomas Partey, huge deflection. Wait, what? I don't know. This. Right. I don't understand this goal, right? So Thomas Partey takes a shot here, right? It's going to deflect off Havertz to Son. The goal's going to be credited to Son with a Partey assist. I don't understand. How did Son do anything that Havertz didn't do? How did Son get the goal but Partey? I just don't understand. The most influential person in that whole build-up was the Havertz deflection. Oh, what a challenge from James Milner. Oh, Werner wins the pen. A passage of play that starts with a penalty not given from James Milner's tackle ends with James Milner putting it into the top corner. What a goal. Wow, am I saying what everyone's thinking? They can't even launder pleb points correctly. The void getting closer to the wormhole. I wish it would count how many points. Oh my lord! How's Kyle Walker scored this? Right back's doing Bosches. What a strike! How's that? How's he found the top corner from there? Oh. Oh, Ronnie wins the header, finds Gabriel Paulista at the back post. Massive centre back at the back post. Wait. Leon Bailey stood there, completely unmoving as the ball's just twat him in the face and gone in. Oh! Throws his arm in the air. Oh dear. De Bruyne whips it in. Son grabs himself a second. 4-1 to Millwall. And we're not even at half time. Just Millwall things. Bobby Firmino is off. Sans assist. You love to see it. How's that got in? 2 in 2 weeks now we've had these. First there was Tony Cruz's cross. Now there's this free kick. Goalkeepers are having fucking nightmares. Wait. Was Tony Cruz's one last week against Arbor Red? Marusic and Vidal. Ronaldo. Lovely football here from Arbor Red. Oh my god, this football! Oh! This might be the best passing move. What?! Vince, get the calculator and count the passes in this fucking build-up. But yeah, also 6-2 watch. I give you evens on another Millwall goal. Oh, Vidal goes very close to ruining 6-2 watch. De Bruyne and Son. Okay. Is this the moment for 6-2 fans all over the world? It is! Now the assumption is that no more goals are going to be scored in the final 20 minutes. I'm not sure I believe that. The 8-3 watch. De Bruyne. Well, Paulista wins the header. Leon Bailey. Havertz. Puts it wide. Kevin De Bruyne, now officially the second best football player in the world. Behind only Kylian Mbappe. I was about to say behind Kevin De Bruyne, but that's him. Messi and Ronaldo have fallen. Mbappe has risen. And Kevin De Bruyne is still at 188. Well, that's one way to stop it being 6-2, I guess. Another absolutely incredible move. Oh, there's just both teams passing rings around each other. And then Leon Bailey with the easiest of finishes. Man, Millwall. They're just the best. Pop that on the list. That game was great. It's been a while since I've put a game on the list that wasn't the Weasels getting battered. I have 7 games on the list so far. Only 1 home win. How weird is that? 1 home win, 1 draw. 2 draws. 2 draws, 1 home win, 4 away wins. Millwall are on there twice. Surreal are on there 3 times. Weasels are on there twice. And then Tiki Takatoa, Pythons, Halfman, BBC Llamas, and Sirs and Albared all on there once. Oh, profile picture derby. Well, Vince lost all his points to the void. Brilliant. Oh, it's a penalty for the BBC. And guess who's back to take it? He's back from injury. BBC want to break his leg themselves. What was that? No, it's Tiki Takatoa versus the Ducks. Secret Agent Kane. EOS Llamas. Definitely possible. Another bottle. Soon. If it's Los Eos versus the Llamas, it will be the next game. Because both of you become in the alphabet before Surreal or the Manx. So, you're one of the next two games, but you are favoured to be the next game. Manx can technically still win the league, but realistically it's me and Dave. By the end of this week, it's plausible that it is just me and Dave, officially. Oh, Lazari's back, mate. Oh, Idrissa Guy with the start. Nice. Oh, Casemiro just kicking Kante. Harry Kane puts it wide again. Here we go. Rakitic from left midfield. Great free kick. Great free kick. Love Ivan. Harry Kane got his Manchester shooting boots on today. Casemiro finally won the war against Kante. Okay, wow, that message you just sent in the banner channel actually hilarious. I didn't get much context. I just saw that one pop up on the top of my phone. Very funny. Very on brand. I know what pesto is. Unnecessary. Savitzer. I don't think context would help. Di Lorenzo. The Ox. Kane. Jenny. Oh! There's lovely stuff. Nothing doing. Manchester, the home of secret agents. Huge result for the Ducks. Big opportunity now. Here you go, Adam. It's EOS versus the Llamas. BBC did not win. I hope it's boring so I can have lunch. I look forward to getting battered 6-2 by Tiki Takatoa again, because we also don't deserve to win the league. Shit game week, Dave. Gnabry. He's going to go down. Oh, no penalty though. Top 10. 1 versus 8. Can top 10 get it done? No, he just passes to Felix. Ducks haven't played yet. We've got to play against Tiki Taka Toa later. Yesterday we both drew. Neither of us won yesterday. Oh, Raul Jimenez is injured. In my injury roundup, I was going to write about that as well, but I found that I didn't want to dilute the message of Joe Gomez is out for 9 months and is going to be injured for all of season 9. So I could drop in my funny little joke that got nowhere near as much traction as I was hoping when I said, sorry, I don't make the rules. Because it's quite funny, because I kind of do literally make the rules. The Ducks did beat the BBC, that's true. Sancho. Koundé. Oh, I thought Banassa was going to absolutely put his foot through that then. I could just see it going top bins. Instead, Dr. Marcus Rashford MBE puts it wide. Or, for the draft, maybe? Do you reckon you can get there for the draft? I'll just run some non-Gobshite League streams during the off-season. Banassa. Good attempt. Can't find him. I'm probably not going to use it on the draft. Makes sense. Oh! Banassa concedes the penalty from hero to 0. Up steps. Oh! Manuel Neuer denies the Marcus Rashford. Not been a good few days. Well, weeks now, I guess. How long ago was the Euros final? I have lost all concept of time. No, Vince. How could it? Explain to me how that would happen. But the player would still be available. Like, in this alternative universe, all we do is reset and go again. They'd still be... like... They'd... Oh, top 10. Puts the Llamas ahead. Because all it does, yeah, like I said, all the wormhole does is reset to a previous state, right? It doesn't stop anything from happening. Like, you could wormhole and get exactly the same results. So there'd be nothing stopping the DOF just drafting the same player. Yeah, you could reset a round of the draft, but then everyone would just draft the same players. Like, there'd be nothing stopping them drafting the same player, so it just seems irrelevant to me. Okay, but... Wait, so you're saying it's more important for you to get the player you're going to pick in round 8 than it is to get the player that you're going to pick in round 7? If that's the case, just pick the player you want in round 7 from the beginning. But you also have to understand that if you do that, you've announced how desperately you want a player. So the people who are going to pick before you are just going to, you know... Vince, you hadn't picked by the time I... Like, you could have reset the draft round. I'd have still taken Marquinhos before you had a draft pick. That wouldn't have changed anything. I wanted to be after you in round 1 so I could take them in round 2. Aguero puts the Manx ahead, keeping their title dreams alive. Assuming the Ducks lose. But it's fine, you can have Marquinhos again next year, Vince. I don't want him. Free to a good home. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't achieve anything that... Oh my lord. What is this? Bruno? Can't be doing that. Again, if you can find a thing that the sister teams... If you can find a way to implement the sister teams in-game with no manual override and find a purpose that they serve or a problem that they fix, then by all means. But you haven't actually done any of those things. You're adding complexity for complexity's sake. Oh, Bilva, good run. Oh. The fridge. Soler. Great ball. Aguero. Good recovery from the defender. What do you mean helping with scouting and transfers? What's that got to do? Eh? You understand we don't actually carry out any scouting or transfers? Like... Oh, Bilva. Oh. Sadio Mane. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. But I'm happy to look into the database for anyone that asks. As is Whammer. Like, that makes no sense. If people have questions, just ask me. I will answer literally any question anyone's got. Mason Greenwood cuts it back. Ciro Immobile with the tap in. Goal number 42 of the year. One of the easiest. I don't see why we have to re-up. Like, we have to change the rules of the entire league and change the way it's all carried out just for that. Which is something that can be easily resolved by saying, if anyone has a question, just ask me. Okay, but if it has no impact on the league and it's just something you want to do is pair teams up and have them share their results or whatever, so you can have an extra little table, you can do that. You don't need everyone else to sign off on that. If it's not actually affecting the way anything is played, practically, You can just assign people sister teams, and if people want to be involved with their sister team, then let them. But if people don't, then they don't, right? Like, they don't have to engage with it. Like, that's something you're able to do. If you want to just pair teams off and say, look, here's your sister team. Oh, Chiro grabs himself another. Cyril back in the lead. Manx out of the title race as things stand. If it has no actual, like, in-game effect, then just do it. And then the people that want sister teams will engage with their sister teams, and will follow the sister team table. Hecky B. Mason Greenwood. Oh, Bruno goes close. Oh no! Oh no! What's happened there? Why is the defender just standing in Bruno's way rather than, just getting the ball himself? It's all gone tits up there, but Aguero capitalises. Gets Manx back level. Oh, here's Arbel. Great ball. Bernardo Silva. Manx back in the lead. Back in the title race. Oi, oi, oi. It's all happening. So Real Madrid having another absolute cracker of a game. Injections all round at half time. Maguire finds fix up Luke Shaw. Oh, Chiro gets his hat trick. Surreal back level. Jesus Christ. This is like a vintage Millwall game, this. Neither team can hold on to a lead. Another classic on the year for Real Madrid. Yeah. Basically, it's looking like it. Look at this, end-to-end stuff. Stones heads away, Bruno. Here we go. Cuts inside, still Bruno. Oh! Surreal are back in the lead. Jesus Christ. Neither team overly worried about defending. Both teams with that. If I score 5, we will win. Oh. Oof. Getting flashbacks to Manx versus Millwall here. You know, where the Manx took the lead multiple times. Real Madrid Millwall kept equalising, made it 4-4 before going on to win 6-4 at the end. In the first 2-goal lead of the game. I'm feeling it. This ends 6-4. Oh, your boy's got hiccups. Two absolute crackers this week. And then Lottie. Oof. Hecky B. Here we go, Surreal on the counter. Poor ball that though. Poor ball. Chance for another equaliser, perhaps. The 5th equaliser of the game. Oh, squeaks past everyone. No, Surreal, hold on. I'm putting on the list. You know what? I'm putting on the list. You can go on Surreal 5 for max week 25. Madness. Right. We just need to not lose to Tiki Taka Toa. Would love a win. Would love a win. Big Maxi misses out on the header there. Oh, Hakimi's back. Love that. Oh, Rabiot. And Herrera's in. Alphonso Davies. Oh. Up some ridiculous amount of CA points this season. He's up to like 169. And he started on what, 150 something? What a goal. Great start for the Ducks. Now let's just see it out. Exactly, Vince. That's my point. It doesn't bring much. And the things you do want to bring, I don't think are necessarily positives. Oh, penalty. Great start, great. I say start, it's the 35th minute. Oh, Ilicic. He scored a hat-trick last time. Gets his a full third of his goals have come against the Ducks. But, okay. Why do we want to add a transfer window? That's my point. What benefit does that add? All it actually adds is unnecessary complexity, and it forces you to have, it forces you to sacrifice the success of one team for the betterment of another, which doesn't seem like it's going to be fun for the team in the bottom half. Like, what about if the team in the bottom half are genuinely at risk of finishing last? Like, they're not going to want to give up anyone. Yeah, they could agree, but then it also puts people in difficult situations. Like, if I turn around to someone and say, I want these 2 players from your team, then they're going to be put in a difficult position because, like, it doesn't really matter, but maybe you don't want to give them up. Yeah. What is there to lose and win? Oh, Chris Smalling goes close there. We're not going to win, are we? For fuck's sake. We win this, we basically lock up the title. Why can we just not win? Oh no. No. Exactly, but why are we adding more layers of complexity? Like, why are we adding more little sub-themes to be the best in? We've already got the league, we've already got the cup, we've already got the World Cup cycle overall rankings. Why do we now need a 4th separate metric to rank teams in? Why are we just going to lose to Tiki Taka Toa again? 3 losses in the league. 2 of them Tiki Taka Toa. You hate to see it. But again, Vince, those conversations, if you get paired with someone you're not that close with, like, and one person just says, I want these and these, it's going to put people into awkward conversations, right? Like, and awkward positions. Like, I don't think it's necessarily a positive. Yeah, that's true, because... But that's part of the charm of it, right? Is that it is a hands-off experience. Yeah, we fucked it. We desperately do not want to win the league. Oh, shitting hell. Well, at least BBC lost, so we're still top by 2. Fucking hell. Okay, Vince, and you can, if you want to have a nice chat with the team you're paired with in your sister team, that's fine. But I don't see why we need to add things like moving players between teams. That's not. That's just an added level of complexity that I don't think adds anything positive to the experience. Yeah, exactly. What happens if a bunch of us just don't want to do it? We're all going to get there and go, cool, I'm not transferring any of my players because I've drafted them, right? And then it just completely undermines the whole process of what you were trying to achieve. Right, so it just seems to be onto a loser. Yeah, if you've not drafted enough players for a certain position, then that's part of the experience. You learn from it and you fix it for the next draft, right? Especially with the seasons being shorter with the split. Like, you just get another draft soon. We don't need to add more work mid-season when we can just wait for the next draft. Especially if you want to do it at the split, right? Because it's gonna be there for 2 weeks. By the time you want to make these changes, we are 2 weeks away from just starting the next draft. It just doesn't seem like a good time to start adding more work. But anyway, the Ducks are shit. We failed to win the league. Absolutely bottled it. We'll try again tomorrow. Much love. Be good. I'll see you on the flip side.